Bitcoin Cash is usable as cash for people any country in the world. BTC no longer is. So anybody that calls me a scammer for speaking the truth is the scammer for telling those lies.
Roger Ver， 人称比特币耶稣 ，Bitcoin.com 创始人兼 CEO， 比特币最早天使投资人之一，比特币基金会创始人之一，比特币现金推动者。
您本人因为坚持不懈地去布道这个比特币啊，获得了这个比特耶稣的这样一个外号，您怎么看待这个外号呢？
Things didn't turn out too well for the original Jesus, and I hope my fate will be a bit better than his was. To be honest, I'm not really such a big fan of the name. I prefer to be called Roger.
So, do you have your own favorite nickname?
I just prefer to be called Roger, but if I had to have a nickname, I think maybe a Bitcoin Johnny Appleseed would have been a bit more accurate than Bitcoin Jesus.
那么您是非常早期的这个比特币投资者啊，从始至今，那么有过高潮也有过低谷，您可以分享一下您最难忘的经历吗？
I think one of the most exciting things for me is when I heard about the Silk Road for the first time, which was an online anonymous marketplace that allowed people to buy and sell things without government permission. But when I heard about this, I thought, what kind of money could they be using for this? This must be an amazing form of money. So I looked into the money that they were using for it, and then I thought, oh my God, the money of the future is finally here. And it was so exciting, and here I am almost 8 years later, and it's just been a euphoria every day since, because finally the world has a better form of money than what we've been using until now.
去年面对比特币分叉的情况，您选择站在了少数支持比特币现金的开发者这一边。有人说您是骗子，那么现在回过头来看，你怎么看待这一切？
I think anybody that's calling me a scammer is the scammer. The title of the Bitcoin white paper is very clear. It's Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And the people behind BTC and the developers behind BTC at this point don't want it to be used as cash. So it's very, very clear that Bitcoin Cash is the version of Bitcoin described in the white paper. Bitcoin Cash has the same economic formula that made Bitcoin popular in the first place. Bitcoin Cash is usable as cash for people any country in the world. BTC no longer is. So anybody that calls me a scammer for speaking the truth is the scammer for telling those lies.
有人认为比特币的这个支付呢将会全球通行，但是它相比 Apple Pay 这类传统的支付手段来说呢，最后一步对法币的结算的问题呢，还是迟迟的不能很好的解决。您预期比特币何时才能对 Apple Pay 或者是阿里 Pay 去展开一个全面的竞争呢？
I don't know is the honest answer. But if we do want to ever successfully challenge Alipay or Apple Pay or the US dollar or the euro or any of these other traditional currencies, we need to have a digital currency that's faster, cheaper, and more reliable than those currencies. And if it's not fast, cheap, and reliable, people aren't going to use it. It has to be more convenient for them in their lives than the other options available to them. So if we want to compete with Alipay and Apple Pay, cryptocurrencies have to be more convenient than those things. That's difficult.
So you can give us a rough time.
I've been involved in Bitcoin for almost 8 years now, and the progress we've made in those almost 8 years is absolutely incredible. And the rate of progress seems to be picking up speed, not slowing down. Another 8 years, I think, we'll be one of the primary payment systems around the world. We don't know for sure which digital currency it'll be, but I think Bitcoin Cash has a really good shot at being that one.
那么说到了这个支付啊，现在有很多的数字货币声称自己可以这个更好的运用于支付，比如说 Ripple， 比如说 USDT。那么您怎么看待他们对 Bitcoin Cash 的竞争？
I think it's a Darwinian evolution of cryptocurrencies, and they're all competing to give consumers something that's more useful. So the more competition, the better. So competition is a good thing. I'm glad we have Coke and Pepsi and root beer and Dr. Pepper, and people can choose the soda they like best. Just like I'm glad we have, Google and Baidu and all these different internet companies, and we can choose the ones that we like the best. And competition in any area of the world provides a better service at a lower price. And we're seeing that happen with cryptocurrencies. At the end of the day, people are going to use the cryptocurrencies that provide them with the best service at the lowest price.
Bitcoin Cash 最近一次的这个升级加入了智能合约的功能，一些人把这视为比特币现金放弃于这个比特币，也就是 BTC 在同一领域竞争的一个标志。那么另外一些批评者认为这个 POW 机制的区块链它不适合这个智能合约，您对此怎么看
？Is proof of work not suitable for smart contracts? I don't know. We'll find out. As far as the store value aspect, anybody that's studied economics realizes that the only way something becomes a store of value is if it has some secondary use case. So in the case of the US dollar or the RMB or the Korean won, the reason people use them as a store of value is because they can spend them anywhere. And that secondary use case is the fact that you can spend them anywhere. The reason people use a house or real estate as a store of value is because you can live in the house and it protects you from the elements. These people that are supporting BTC at this point, they think that BTC can be a store of value without any other use case, without using it in commerce to buy and sell things. Nothing like that has ever existed ever in the entire history of the world. You've never had something that's only use case is a store of value and nothing else. And it's not going to happen with BTC either. You have to have secondary use cases in order for it to become used as a store of value. And so they're kind of committing suicide on the BTC chain by shunning the use of BTC as money.
那么同样作为这个比特币现金的这个支持者，吴继涵也是这个阵营里大名鼎鼎的人物，他掌握了比特币超过50%的算力。您跟他肯定是有过接触的，如何评价他和他的这个算力的垄断的这个优势？
I don't think Bitmain is a crypto monopoly. There's a bunch of competitors to that. There's Canon and eBit and several other ones as well. And nobody complained in the early days. There was definitely a monopoly. The only thing you could use to mine Bitcoin in the early days were Intel chips, and Intel had a monopoly on that. So Jihan's one of the true heroes in the entire industry of Bitcoin. So he translated the original Bitcoin white paper from English into Chinese and spread Bitcoin into China that way. And Jihan's background, his educational degree is in economics. And the reason I became interested in Bitcoin was because of my background in economics. So I think Jihan and I are excited about Bitcoin for the same reasons. And those are the economic reasons of how it brings more economic freedom to the world, which makes the entire world a better place. So in my book, Jihan's one of the true heroes of the entire cryptocurrency movement. And he's done more to bring cryptocurrency to the world than just about anybody.
那么您现在除了这个比特币和比特币现金以外，您还能够透露自己有过其他的一些什么投资在这个数字货币的方面吗？
So I like anything that works and works as money. So some other ones that I think are pretty neat are Zcash, Zcoin, Dash, and of course Ethereum's. I'm a fan of anything that works. If BTC started working again, I would be a fan of BTC. But in my own life, I've been using BTC to pay for just about everything for about 7 years, and in December of last year it was completely broken and completely unusable. So I switched all of my own business and all of my, everything I was up to, we switched to Bitcoin Cash because Bitcoin Cash works. I'm in favor of any cryptocurrency that works. So if your cryptocurrency works, I like it and I'm a fan. So to the Chinese audience and to the audience anywhere in the world, if you like digital currencies and you're excited about them, tell a friend, set up your family member, tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your sister, set them up with wallets, show them how to use it, get involved, and spread the word. When it comes to investing, diversify, diversify, diversify. So, and that applies to within cryptocurrencies, don't hold just one. And it applies to outside of cryptocurrency. Don't put all of your money in cryptocurrencies. Hold a little bit of real estate or a little bit of stocks or a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. So, and of course, buy some Bitcoin Cash.